Latecomers.
Hey, welcome to Latecomers Podcast. This is podcast number 4, I believe. I'm Vicki. We have Jason, the Vic Connections here with Vic, Mugsy, and we have Nick as well.
Hello.
Hello,
What's
hello.
up?
So, Vic Connection talk.
Oh yeah, the Vic Connection.
Yeah. So both our names are Victoria, and I actually haven't really met that many Victorias in my life, so, especially online. I mean, I've met people, in person, like, oh, your name's Victoria, that's cool, but never actually met someone, like, online that had the same name as me, so it was weird when I met you right away. Especially because, like, you're Vic, and then I'm Vicki, and it's, like, all different pronunciations and ways to say it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I think I only know, like, 1 or 2 people named Victoria in my entire life. And one of them I hate with a burning passion. But I don't hate you. You're cool.
Aw, thanks.
You're awesome.
Yeah, you're awesome too.
It's the same with my name. I hadn't met anyone called Nick until I was like 14, 15, something like that.
Well,
I was like an elusive little unicorn.
The one really funny part whenever we're talking is someone will say Nick, and I go by Vic, and it rhymes, and I get so confused.
Yes.
I'm just like, wait,
Same.
who are you talking to? Oh, wait, no. That's why I like going by Mugsy.
Really, because, I mean, why would it not be me that you're trying to talk to?
Yeah, no one likes me. I mean, no one talks to me.
I love you.
Yeah.
I talk to you.
Yay!
Connection.
Right? Right?
Well, even sometimes, like, when I hear Vic or Nick, sometimes I still think you're referring to me, but I'm Vicki, and I know you all call me Vicki, but I still get confused, too. Like, someone earlier said Vic, and I was like, what? I'm not even paying attention right now.
Well, I
You're
call
not
you
a vapor
Vix,
rub.
so...
Yeah, I'm not a freaking vapor rub. God.
That's why I rather people just call me Mugsy, because it's just so much
Did you just say
easier.
I
No!
thought she was going to say, like, butt munch. I'd rather people call me butt munch.
I'd rather people just call me Butt.
No, I meant Mugsy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Mugsy, it's easily mixed up. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
Mugsy, but,
almost the same pronunciation.
Exactly the same pronunciation.
So Mugsy, Vic, whatever you want to call her, she's actually a guest. She's not one of our admins on the Latecomers, so she's actually a guest. So this is the second time we've had a guest on the podcast.
Woo!
Yay.
Not one of us. Not one of us.
Aw,
She's
Nick.
still one of us. She's still one of us. No Ray in, no Ray out.
I hang out around here so much. If it wasn't for my stupid job, I'd be here more often.
Normally drunk, though. I think this might actually be the first time I've spoken to you sober.
It's
No.
true. When you're usually on here pretty drunk. I only spoke to you one time besides this when you were not drunk. Then you even mentioned, you asked the question before we started this podcast, can I get drunk? So, I mean...
Well, the thing is, my parents come home in like 2 days, and I still have a whole bottle of sangria in my fridge. I want to get rid of it.
Gotta get rid of it somehow.
So what we didn't tell you, Vic, is we actually invited you on this podcast because this is an intervention.
Okay. Oh man, I'm officially an alcoholic. I actually don't drink as much as you guys might think
Sure.
I do. No,
Yeah,
I really
sure.
don't. The other night when I was
One
online,
day it was
I
like
was just
12
tired.
for me and you were already drunk.
12 at night?
Morning.
Morning.
Well, you're probably still drunk from the day before, but...
No, that might have been the day I was with my friend, and we started drinking at like 11 in the morning.
That's insane.
Well, we weren't going anywhere, and we bought like cheap champagne and some orange juice, and then
Hey, why not?
I pulled out the sangria, and it was a party.
I mean, that's my plan for my 18th is to just wake up at like 8 in the morning and just go out and just get drunk until I go to sleep.
Yeah,
Which,
I mean, that could
knowing
be
me,
fun.
will probably be like 12 in the afternoon because I'll just pass out.
Yeah, it's a little rough when you try to do that. That's why you really got to pace yourself. Otherwise, you will just be trashed.
I can't do pacing myself.
Oh.
It just goes down and down.
Yeah, I was at the other night, and my friend, she drank 4 doubles of vodka crayons in about half an hour. She had 4 of them. So technically she had 8 drinks.
Wow.
And then I think she had some beer, and she had something else. The bartender cut her off. It was ridiculous. And I'm sitting in the corner with just like my little like vodka crayon, just like everyone here is drunk and I need to stay sober.
I had one when I was younger, and because we had to get alcohol from other people, I got it had been like really late, and I was almost at my curfew, and I got like my 8 beers, and I had like half an hour, so I just downed them all, and then didn't get to do any of the party drunk, and just went home absolutely pissed out of my head, and that was my whole night.
I just laughed because you said curfew, and you're still a baby, so it's really funny because you have a curfew.
A little baby.
I was actually gonna ask a question. Do you guys like? I know
I'm
here.
so glad I don't have a curfew anymore.
I know here for like when you turn 21. I know a lot of people like in college where I could do. They do like the 21 shots for being 21, like or something like that, and you have to have 21 drinks or 21 shots. Do you guys do that when you turn like certain ages?
We just get drunk.
I haven't heard of anything like that, so I guess around here, not really. I mean, legal age here where I live, it's 18, so, I mean, I don't know.
I've never heard of that, Vicki.
Really? It's like so popular around here. I mean, that's like the biggest thing, like when you turn 21, you have to have 21 drinks, so like, you know, my 21st, I'm gonna get 21 drinks in August or something like that. Like, that's the biggest thing. Like, nothing else can happen that day. I just have to have 21 drinks.
Well, I mean,
I think we need to switch our intervention to the whole of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, right. Well, the thing is I turned 21 when I was in Northern Ireland, so that, like, and I was only around a couple Americans, and most of my really good friends were Irish or English, so I had been drinking with them since that September.
Good girl.
And all I did on 21 was, what did I do? I got super drunk, and I went to a club, and apparently I was really fun, and I don't remember any of it. I woke up the next morning, and they were like, Victoria, you were so much fun. Why don't you come out with us more often and get drunk? And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Why aren't you fun when you're not drunk?
I am fun when I'm drunk. Apparently, I just don't like
When
going
you're
out
not.
partying. I'm not a big party girl, so when I do go out, I go all out.
So wait a minute. Do you go by Victoria or do you go by Vic? Because now you're confusing it out of me. Because like you said when you were with your friends twice now that you were like going by Victoria. So which one do you go by?
It's a habit of mine. I just call myself Victoria. When I'm referring to my friends, I switch back and forth. I don't even know I do it. I mean, I'll be talking to myself and I'll be like, God damn it, Vic. Or I'll be mumbling around or I'll be talking like a story and I'll just refer to myself as Victoria. I'm sorry.
No,
surely if you're telling a story, you would refer to yourself as like me or I.
Yeah, I mean,
third-person stories are better.
Walking to the store.
Yeah, that's how I narrate my life. As Victoria walks to the store, she spots a raccoon. Oh my god!
Victoria was telling a story about herself on the podcast.
Of my life.
So Minecraft. There's a lot of stuff going on in there, right? Jason
Can
and Nick?
people stop touching my shit? I'm so tired.
I make no promises on that.
I'm so tired of getting on Twitter at work and finding out it's ruined.
I was sure you would like the cake and squid roof. I thought that was pretty cool.
No, I've fallen in love with the cake. Well, the squids are gone now, but I've fallen in love with the cake roof.
There was a slight issue with your umbrella. It was vandalized.
That's it. You know what? It was an umbrella protecting the farm animals.
Yeah, well, it rained a lot, so we put lots of water on it. And then, obviously, the squids and the magma cubes and the creepers and the holes.
You put creepers on my umbrella?
We put pretty much everything on your umbrella. We had to run around for like half an hour killing everything, so we put like ghasts down and stuff. It was
oh my god.
So if anyone's confused, we have a little kingdom we have Hobo Town in Minecraft. It's called Hobo Town, but we also, I guess, built the Lur Kingdom.
Yeah,
which is like
a small castle sort of thing we're building for our resident lurkers.
Yeah, Becca, she was on the last podcast. She's the Lur King, made by Nick, and I think I read on Skype that Jason and Nick are the knights. I could be wrong.
Yeah, we're defenders of the realm.
Wait, how is that going? Because I haven't been on Minecraft recently because of my job.
The Lur Kingdom?
Yeah, the Lur Kingdom. How's it? Because I was there when it started.
I built the outside and then couldn't be bothered to build the inside, so I just built floors and did a hole from the bottom to the top.
The sort of main
so you can
structure
fly around it.
of the keep is pretty much done, but the inside needs to be done, and I'm almost done with the walls that surround it, building like towers along it and all that.
Yeah, we need to build like internal houses for all the peons, all of you
Yeah.
lurkers out there.
Well, it sounds
So
like it's gonna turn out really nice.
Yeah, I haven't been on them in a while, but it sounds pretty good.
No, just so that whenever some of these lurkers come along, they have a place to stay.
Oh,
Rather than
you're
running
so
around
sweet.
for a couple of hours, just going, where do I sleep? And then every
Can I
time
build
they
a
die,
house?
go, oh, I'm so far away.
That's a good idea. I mean, that's like one kick-ass hotel, though.
Can we charge admission?
We
You must give
should.
one cake before entering this lurking room.
If it's one cake, they're never getting
And
it.
then the cake can go on Vic's house.
Oh,
Yes.
Quirky might be hearing about this for the first time, but I did some landscaping, and his house wasn't the most beautiful thing in the world, and it's right in front of a lurkingdom. He has a house built of entire netherrack with a burning roof.
That's a
so I,
kick-ass
like,
house.
just put trees all around it so that it can't be seen. And I'm sorry, Quirky, but maybe next time be a bit of a better architect.
Poor Quirky.
Yeah, when I get done with the walls and houses, I'm gonna have to pretty up like the front gate of the Lurkingdom and make it look all nice. Maybe add a moat or something like that.
Just to clarify, like, Hobo Town and Lurkingdom, they're like, what is it? Is it like Lurkingdom a part of Hobo Town? Like, I don't even know anymore.
No, it's like the neighbouring settlement. It's like half a foot away, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I helped clear it out. I just wasn't sure, like, if we were clarifying it together. I don't know. For all you people listening, basically we go in Minecraft and screw around, and Hobo Town was the original world, I guess. Now Lurkingdom is the neighboring world. You can come in and play with us whenever you like. Woo!
They're
Where is my
literally
house?
right beside each other, so they're basically the same thing.
Is my house in Hobo Town or is it in Lurking? No,
your
it's in
house,
Hobo Town.
It's in
isn't
Hobo
it?
Town.
main house is in Hobo. Well, it's kind of not. It's just fucked off
It's-
over on the sea. I don't know what happened over there.
It's sort of on the outskirts of Hobo Town, I'd say.
Well, because I live next to Gaff.
You're in the slums.
Slums. Oh, wow.
Gonna have to do
Thanks.
property lines, like, to decide which is what.
Go around with like red wool, just like marking off different areas.
Yeah.
It'd be so
Do
terrible.
not cross this
The
line.
red light
if-
district.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cheeky.
Hey, the red light district is pretty sick in general. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I can go there for like 30 quid. Which
Yeah,
is
I
pounds
know.
for anyone who doesn't understand that.
Well, aren't you cool?
I don't understand. What is quid?
Quid is pounds.
Quid
It's
is
like,
another word for pound.
Yeah, it's the slang
Oh, okay.
It's not really slang
or
really.
whatever. I don't know. I was told
But-
if you use quid, you were a douche.
No.
I suppose similar to how we, instead of sometimes we say like, $10, we can say like $10, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like but
Makes more sense.
it's just a different word. I mean, if you haven't realised yet, we say words differently.
Yes, I have
Really?
realized that.
I had no idea. Oh my
Especially
god.
over our many conversations about the differences between England and America and why England's much better.
Hey, let's not go there. I'm glaring
Oh.
at you.
Oh, I can feel the pain of your glare.
Through
I
the
nuke it.
interwebs.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm like playing with my bin. I keep on chucking tissues over my room.
Ew?
Class act.
Yeah. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I am incredibly ill.
You've been ill since I've known you. I mean, I've never met someone who had a sickness this long. And it's been longer than from what I've known you, from what I can tell.
This is bad. I'm out of water.
Oh no!
Well, that's unfortunate.
So, alcohol time.
Well, that means I have to move and get the alcohol. Actually,
And you can't be bothered.
I knew it was coming.
God, that is just not good enough. You got to step up your effort, Vic. You got to always have effort to do things.
nope. I am currently crawling across my floor. to get-
Really?
We can hear it.
Gosh.
I'm I'm like pushing to talk and then dragging everything.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Vic.
I may or may not have sangria right now.
Oh no, and it begins.
And so my watch begins.
Game of Thrones.
I gotta watch season 2. I still
Oh
haven't watched it.
God,
I
so
have
behind.
You
not
need to
seen
watch
a
season
single
3.
episode.
you're bad
Jason, what are you? Oh my God.
people.
Come on.
I'm not a bad person, and
It-
neither is
you are,
Jason.
you are.
Jason just needs to get on top of it.
If
I
you've
just
never
need to get
seen
on top
Game
of
of
it.
Thrones, like, I mean, seriously, I can't. Oh my God, it's just. It's so good. You need
Like-
to watch it.
I was late to season 1, and then I watched all through season 2 and season 3 as it came out, and like
Okay.
it was good. But then when season 3 began, it was like orgasms daily.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
So
like,
here's-
oh my God.
Here's what I know about Game of Thrones. Winter's coming and everyone dies.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know.
Well, yeah,
It's-
there's
It's like
more.
other bits
Yeah.
And
of it.
there's dragons, which are sick and cool, and I'm drinking,
Spoiler.
guys. This is gonna get fun.
yeah, spoiler.
Oh, right, sorry. Spoiler!
It's almost as if you're Vicki.
She's taking over. Maybe she's the
Well,
new Vicky and I'm
no,
Vic.
no,
Maybe
no.
we switched personalities. I don't know.
I see. The thing is I
Except
knew
I'm
there
not
was
drinking.
dragons.
I should
in
be
it.
drinking.
You should be drinking. There's
I
an
should
issue
be
here.
drinking. Why am I not drinking right now?
But I knew there was dragons. Spoiler. Before I watched the show.
That's one thing I don't understand. When people spoil stuff, then shout spoiler afterwards. Why?
It
You
What's
should
fixes
the
shout
point?
it
everything.
before it.
It fixes everything.
It doesn't fix it though because they already heard it.
It happens all
Well-
the time, and I'm just like, thanks. I mean, yeah, at least you acknowledge that you're a cunt.
Yeah, I do acknowledge that I'm not going to say that word because I don't use that word.
Because I'm a good girl.
I am a good girl.
You know, because I'm a rebel, yo.
Soylent Green is
But,
made of people. Spoiler.
While we're talking about Game
Darth
of Thrones,
Vader
do you want
is Luke's
to
father.
move
Spoiler!
over and have a little mention of some of the upcoming films?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about a lot of new stuff that's coming out. Despicable Me too. I
Monsters
love Little
University.
Minions.
Oh, Monsters University's out already.
I cannot wait for Monsters University. I mean, obviously it's out, but I haven't seen it. But I went and rewatched Monsters Inc. Oh, it was so good. It holds up so well.
Yeah, you told me to rewatch it.
was-
I actually rewatched it, and after I did, I was really excited for the second one.
I heard that.
I really hope they don't fuck it up.
Actually, it was really funny. So one, I've heard it's really good because I've had some friends who've seen it, and number two, there's like apparently a huge plot hole. Even though I don't know how there can be based on what I've seen in the trailer, but like, you know how they meet each other in college according to this new movie.
University.
Yeah, but if you rewatch Monsters Inc., it's like, you've been jealous of my good looks since the 4th grade. So,
Dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun.
dun.
Well,
Oh, it's good.
someone on Rooster Speak ruined that for me, so I would like to
Spoiler.
get super pissed off at them. They know
Well,
who they are.
I mean, if you know someone from 4th grade, there's a chance you could still go to the same college. My best friend that I've known since 4th grade, me and her go to the
yeah,
same
but if
college.
they meet in college for
Yeah.
the first time, then you
Oh.
haven't been in 4th grade together. That's how
Okay.
it works.
Well, yeah.
If you meet for the first time, you can't previously know someone.
Well, I mean, they could have known each other and then
That's what I meant.
been formally introduced. Yeah, no, that
Yeah.
totally makes sense, but
Fuck
don't
you
know
and
if it
your
really-
logic.
yeah. Well, whatever. I mean, I haven't seen the movie, so I can't judge it, but everybody else says it's super good, so we'll see.
I was happy earlier. I saw
Yeah.
Billy Crystal tweeted something about it. Like, it had gotten, I guess they premiered it in Hollywood, and then there was a taxi cab with, like, Mike Wazowski on it. And, Mike Wazowski. But, it was actually, stop making me laugh. There was actually,
I'm just going over Monsters Inc.
I
in my
can't
head
even
now
do
because
it.
you said that.
I can't even do it. But,
Mike Wazowski.
oh, God. Anyway,
And so
the tweet was
it
actually really
descends
good.
into madness.
The tweet was actually really good. It said something like it had gotten the Monsters University had taken over really well in Hollywood when it premiered, so that's a good sign. They had like a parade and a marching band for it and everything. It was crazy.
Wow, that's going all out for a premiere.
Damn.
Yeah. What other movies are coming out this year that I'm really excited about? I'm trying to think.
There are quite a few. There's Despicable Me 2, along the same lines of Monsters University.
Those should be two good ones.
Man of Steel just came out. I haven't seen it yet, but I heard it's supposed to be really good.
Me neither.
I saw it yesterday.
I heard the fanboys hated it.
I've heard it was not that great.
Really?
But then again, I'm not a huge Superman fan to begin with. He's just kind of like generic everything guy. I mean, he's not interesting, to be honest.
We talked about him in the
I
theology
really don't
class.
like Superman, but it was a reasonably decent film. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was amazing, but it was reasonably decent. Like, he wasn't as OP as he always is. It was quite good. He had, like, challenges which are up to his standard. So it was actually quite good, rather than like, oh, here's a nuclear bomb. Superman's gonna hit it with his penis and it'll vanish.
Oh,
Yay.
it's a new twist.
And that's essentially what I think of Superman from, like, all the other films that he's in. He's just an OP, annoying person.
I agree with you. He's too perfect. I mean, the fact that I had to talk to him, the fact that in my sophomore year of college, I took a theology class, and the fact that he was one of our examples of, like, Christ in media, just, it's like, it's terrible. You're just like, no superhero should be related to Christ. I mean, that's why I love Batman. Batman's so cool.
I'm Batman.
I'm not gonna. I'm Bane. That's a terrible impression. I'm sorry.
Actually,
I'm Bane.
we need Kyle here. Where's Kyle? He puts the glass over his mouth and he can sound almost exactly like Bane. It's so freaky. Me and my Batman headphones. Oh, I love my
You
Batman
merely
headphones.
adopted for darkness.
So you
I was
think
born
darkness
into
is
it,
your ally?
molded by it.
Your Batman headphones that double as Cyclops visor.
Yeah. I'm doing it right now, but you can't see me.
I suppose we could always mention about World War Z, or Z. That's
I don't
another one.
know. I
I've
don't
heard
know
of
if
it,
I'm
but
excited.
it didn't look appealing to me. Like, I mean, it looked okay.
Have any of you guys read the book?
No.
I have not.
No, my roommate did.
I've read most of it, but I mean, as I say, it's not apparently nothing like the book. But I mean, the book was decent, and it could very well be made into like a series or something. But I mean, the film itself just looks like a generic zombie film, like over the top stuff.
Honestly, I've never been interested in like the whole zombie vampire genre. I don't know why. I've never been intrigued by it. I guess you can blame Twilight.
Oh god, Twilight.
What
Yeah,
about
don't get me
Van
started
Helsing,
on
though,
it.
the old Van Helsing film?
I haven't seen those. Actually, the one vampire movie I watched recently that I really liked was 30 Days of Darkness or something. And it was
30 Days of Night.
30 Days of Night. And I
That's
thought
a
that
really
was
good film.
I thought it was great. I just hated the ending. The ending was stupid.
It's savage as shit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
much murder and stuff.
It's
Like, that's a proper
so-
vampire movie, not
Oh.
Twilight.
Oh, well, I will not get into Twilight for other reasons, but as many of you know, some of you may know, I'm from the Seattle area, so
Oh yeah.
I get very angry and I've been to Forks. Forks was very nice until Twilight took over. Goddamn Twilight.
Yeah, I think the whole vampire and zombies thing is just, it's overdone by now. Come on, people, move on.
I just love the original book. Like,
Sorry.
no, it's okay. If you've ever read Dracula, I mean, I read the original Dracula book, which was actually found in Pennsylvania by Bram Stoker. He actually left it. A lawyer, I guess, his lawyer, when he died, left his copy of Dracula to him, and they actually found it in a farm near Kutztown, which is where I go to school, which is actually really awesome. And I just read the book this past year in college, and it's amazing. Like, nothing I've ever watched in movie form compares to the book. It's absolutely amazing. But if I could say anything about vampire fiction or, you know, movies or whatever, I think like the Blade series and like the Interview with the Vampire and Queen of the Damned and stuff like that, those are really good vampire movies. I can't even watch like True Blood or you know, Twilight or something like that. It just drives me insane.
Have any of you guys ever read the Darren Shan books about his vampire series?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, I'd seriously give them a suggest. I mean, I read them when I was younger, and he had like the first 3 turned into a movie. But they are really good. It's about a teenage kid who, I don't really want to spoil it too bad, but due to circumstances, he has to become a vampire. And he doesn't really like it, and he doesn't want to drink blood and stuff, and he's going through all of these things. And in the end, shit goes down, and he becomes awesome, and world awesome sex.
You know, I feel like I've read one of those books because that plot line sounds really familiar.
Yeah, well, the main character's called Darren Shan as well, so I mean, you'd probably recognise it if it was the same thing.
I mean, I would have to look at the book and read the first chapter or something, but I mean, it sounds familiar.
The first book's called Cirque du Freak.
Nope,
I've
never
heard
read
of
it.
that, but I've never read it.
I really would suggest them. I mean, they're a bit aimed at slightly younger people, but still.
So they're aimed at babies.
Well, no, I read them when I was like 13, 14. But then again, I was reasonably good at
Okay.
English. So.
Well, you know, Nick's a baby, so it works.
And my papa.
Baby's first vampire story.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. Actually, the one really cool, like, freaky teen
Reminded
book
me of
I've
Game of
read
Thrones.
was called Hellphone. Now, that's a freaky, creepy, awesome movie. Or book, excuse me. It's a book. If you want to be scared shitless, that's a great book to read.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I heard that Stephen King, when he's writing his books,
Oh my
this is
god.
like a quote from him, that he sometimes gets so scared by what he's writing that he has to just take breaks and go and just like relax because he's getting so freaked out by it.
Stephen King's books are amazing. If you've never read them, you need to read them. At least pick up a couple of them or something like that. The Witching Hour. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite books.
Well, I mean, I've
Oh
never
wait, that's
read...
Anne Rice. Wrong
Wait.
book. But anything by Stephen King's good.
I've never read any of his books. The one book I did want to read was The Dome. That was more of his recent ones.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I actually haven't read that one yet. I've read more of his older stuff. My mom was like really into it, and I have all her books. So I flipped through them one summer, and it was actually, I couldn't sleep at night a few times. They're pretty crazy, and there's a lot of scary stuff in them.
Talking about scary stuff, has anyone seen the adverts for The Conjuring?
No.
Can't say I have.
It
No.
was fucking distressing. That looks like one of the scariest films I've ever seen. It's like about a haunted house and shit, but they just do it so well and so scarily. Like, I was watching the adverts. I was playlisting through SourceFed, their spoilers. Not their spoilers, their outtakes. And they are absolutely hilarious. So I was just laughing and then getting freaked out and then laughing and freaked out because every time it was an advert for this film and it was so scary. It was fucking horrible. Like, if you got time, go and watch it, but like, have a pillow and like another person with you and have all your lights turned on. That is terrifying.
I think I'll pass.
Yeah, I'm not a big scary movie person.
Me
I'd probably
neither.
hide under the covers.
Another connection!
Yeah!
I
We have so many
literally just
connections.
stick to
I know.
comedies as much as I can.
I like happy
Comedies
movies.
and
Yeah.
then some action. Yeah.
There's this really good, like, horror comedy movie I watched called Dale and Tucker versus Evil, and it
That
kind
is
of
great.
oh my god, it was so funny. It kind of just made fun of
It
the
must
whole
have had a
horror
production
film.
cost of about £20.
Yeah,
but-
it was ridiculous, but I don't think I've ever laughed so hard
It's really good.
with people like just killing themselves. It was just ridiculous. It was so funny. It was better than Final Destination. Like, it was just
Oh, it's not hard to be better
awesome.
than Final Destination.
I actually watched my first Final Destination film about a couple months ago, and I was just sitting there like, what is this shit? This is
Yeah,
terrible.
they are films that you laugh at. They're not
Yeah.
films that you like get scared by or laugh with. It's just so ridiculous. They're like, oh, this one drop fell into a bowl of water which overturned it, and it flipped onto an electric socket which set fire to a broom. Then the wind blew the broom 5 degrees to the north, where it set fire to a bale of hay. Then the bale of hay caught fire, and it set fire to a small trail of oil which led exactly to the car which someone was sitting inside, and it blew up. And then that blew up, and it shot a
Jesus.
bearing from the wheel
That
500
is
yards into the
Final
eyeball of another man.
That is
And that
Final
man died.
Destination, though. That is like the definition.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's so ridiculous.
Oh my
I
god,
could
I
actually
hate
go
it.
and write some Final Destination, I'm pretty sure.
They
Just
would
think
probably
of
be
random
better.
things and link them together and then end it with someone
Pretty
dying.
much. You
So
you just come up with a bunch of like random occurrences, and you just this
Yeah.
does this and this does this. Okay, person dies. Done. Next.
That's
Yep.
so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
And then tie it together by at the start having people go, I should have died.
I think that should be one of the quotes. I know we have a forum up on the Latecomers page that's just like pick out quotes or something like that from the podcast. I think that should be one of the quotes that someone should try and pick out. Just sit there and try and write that all down. That's so funny. then Nick can write his Final Destination story.
I can have
God.
Fish Puncher and Final Destination.
There you go.
You're gonna be rich.
I am peed up.
Nice. Oh hey, shout out to my Canadian friends who made my sangria.
Canadian land.
Skinny Girl Sangria, made in Canada.
Shout out to Team Canadian Life.
Nice fuck up, Jason.
Good use of speech
Thank you.
there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How does words?
That does
English is
speak.
hard.
That's why you stay inside all the time and don't associate with people, right, Jason? You
Mhm.
don't like those bugs?
Yeah, those bugs are evil.
He doesn't want to go camping because there's bugs outside.
Oh my god.
That's not the
Jason.
reason.
Why don't
He
you want to
doesn't
go
like
camping?
bugs.
Because I don't have money to spend on a flight to fly to Pennsylvania.
Oh. Vicki, I'll go camping with you. I'll figure out how to get there, but I have to go to several other places first. But I will get to Pennsylvania.
Sounds
I
good.
won't even attempt
Eventually.
to come because I'm not wasting that much money on you.
Aw.
That was mean.
I'm really sad now. You just broke my heart.
Vicki, I love you. Forget
I
Nick.
love you too. Big
Just-
connection, man. I don't need
but-
anybody else but you.
Yeah, it's so true. First, I gotta get
You're
my
the
alcohol
only
problem.
one.
I gotta get my alcohol problem under control. Then I can be in a committed
That's-
relationship.
That's what I'm here for, you know? We'll get through this together.
So back on movies. Slight
So-
tangent there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Has anyone seen that they're doing another Wolverine film? Just
What?
called
Are
Wolverine.
they?
Another one.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know they
Stop
were.
it!
I don't quite get what it's gonna be. Like, they've done the Origins. Is it gonna be continuing from Origins, like filling in the rest of
It's
that?
gonna be
or-
him having sex with some chick for about 4 hours.
You should get back
I
with
am
Rogue.
down.
You should get back with Rogue. That's all I'm saying.
Hugh
I was-
Jackman's hot bod? Yeah.
I think Cyclops should be in that movie just because, you know, so I can go.
I
pew,
fucking
pew,
hate
pew, pew.
Cyclops.
Yeah, I mean, Cyclops is the worst. He's
He really is.
terrible.
Cyclops is the worst superhero.
That's a
But he's
terrible.
so funny.
Wouldn't
Even
that
Aquaman
suck?
is better.
Like, wouldn't that suck for that to be your superpower? Like, every time you took your sunglasses off, you just like
You burn shit.
burn, like
You
you
just
burn
melt someone's
shit.
face off.
That's
Not-
That would be the
terrible.
ultimate burn, though.
Is it
That
not
would be
even
awesome. Just every time you
superpower-wise?
burn someone, just take off your eyes. Burn.
Not even superpower wise. He's just a terrible person.
Yeah, that was
Really?
more what I meant. That he's a arsehole rather than
Yeah.
a superpower.
I think it comes across more so in like the comics and stuff, more so than it does in the movie. Even though in the movie he's pretty much an asshole too.
No, I hate him in the movies.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
I always want him to die.
I want everyone to die in all those movies.
Like,
Wow.
which
No,
one?
I'm being sarcastic.
Morbid.
I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
Sorry, I take that
What
back.
I mean, the one where he gets, like, mind-controlled and they're fighting him. I just wanted them to kill him.
I think that Jean should have lived and he should have died.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Yep.
Although Jean was a psycho bitch.
Oh, yeah, but she was better than Cyclops.
Better than Cyclops.
Yeah.
That was a fucked up relationship.
I could never imagine, like, what happens when they get into an argument. Like, Cyclops could either burn her face off, but then, like, she would
Or
use
she
her
could just,
telekinesis.
like...
Yeah, and just, like, send
Well,
it
she
back
could
at
just,
him.
like, chuck... Doesn't she, in one of them, just, like, disperse everyone's atoms and just make them die with her mind?
I think she does.
Yeah, because she... Spoiler alert, she kills Xavier, doesn't she? She, like, flips out Psycho Bitch and just kills everyone.
Wait,
Yeah,
who
you're
is
right.
this?
Jean Grey.
Jean.
She's the one who has the molecule power that
Well,
Wolverine
she
likes,
has
right?
No, that's Rogue. That's
no,
Rogue.
no. He likes
Wait.
Jean as well.
Oh, yeah, he did like Jean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he's like
Okay.
mad at Cyclops.
Yeah,
and they always give
that's
each
right,
other
I forgot
meaningful
about that.
looks like,
Yeah.
I want your girl, and he's like, yeah, I know, but I got my girl, and he's like, but I want your girl, and he's like,
Because
I got my girl.
I think I've heard of her power, and I just thought it was like the dumbest
She's
power in the
like-
whole world.
No,
Isn't
she's
she
got
like
like
Xavier,
super.
though?
Yeah, she's like the most powerful mutant in history. That's
Yeah.
like her power. She
Well,
is
she's
the
so-
most powerful one.
But
She's got Xavier's like mind thing to find everyone, but she's like super strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
She's
think
got
that's
like
just
crazy psychic powers.
That's just stupid, though. I mean, that's like creating an unkillable character.
Well, she dies. So
Well, that's good. I'm glad she dies.
Spoiler, she actually died. She's not unkillable.
But
Fun
no,
fact, I've
Wolverine
actually
is an
never
awesome
watched this.
superhero.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, we said about Superman being OP because he's immortal, which Wolverine basically has, but Wolverine can't do everything. He's like powerless in so many situations. All he can do is like survive and slice shit.
Well, if you want a
And
good
he's
sandwich,
cool as fuck.
I mean, Wolverine can just slice that meat right up for you, make a nice little sandwich.
Now you're making me want a sandwich. I hate you, Vicki. Really?
Well, if we're gonna be
So-
in this relationship, Vic, you need to go make me a sandwich.
Fine. What kind of bread do you want? Do you want cheese on that?
She likes peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Ooh, there's nothing wrong with peanut butter and jelly. Do you want
Yeah, there is.
cookie butter sandwich? I got cookie butter sitting
What's
next
a
to me.
cookie butter sandwich?
What the fuck?
I don't know. You guys haven't heard me talk about cookie butter?
What the hell is cookie butter?
I will explain it to you. I'm assuming in Pennsylvania you have Trader Joe's, right?
Maybe.
Just Google it. Anyway, this is the description on the can. A deliciously unusual spread reminiscent of gingerbread and made with crushed biscuits. It is the best thing ever.
So if it's gingerbread, why don't they just call it gingerbread spread or something?
Oh, I thought you said Trader
I'm not the
Joe's. I was
marketing.
like, this is a weird name for a shop.
No, Trader. T-R-A-D.
Yeah,
I
but
might be halfway
Americans
through a
say
bottle
T
right now.
the same as D because you're retards. Trader.
No,
See,
no,
that's the
no.
same as Trader.
It's because I'm almost halfway through a bottle of sangria already.
Traitor. I try traitor. Traitor? Traitor.
Yeah,
What?
you say Trader.
Yeah.
Trader
sometimes,
and Trader.
yeah.
It's like cool and cool. You say Trader and Trader.
But then you say 3 and free. Unless
No,
it's just you and
I
Tyler.
say it wrong. I say it wrong. That's not an English thing. I just can't say TH.
But you still say it wrong.
Yeah, I know, but you can't blame the whole of England for that. That's just me and Tyler.
No, it's the whole of England.
It's really not. She's a maniac.
Maniac on the floor. Oh!
Alright.
Sorry, that was on the radio at work yesterday. That and you spin me right round.
Oh
Me
yeah, I
too.
saw you tweet
Spin
about
me
that.
right. Yeah. I'm we were waiting for the wedding to finish, and I'm just sitting at one of the tables, and I'm just
That was
not
playing
paying
at the
attention.
wedding.
And no, we had our own radio station going at that moment. No one was in the banquet hall, and I'm just sitting there, and all of a
Who?
sudden
The banquet hall?
yeah, because I work at
Banquets.
banquets. And I'm just sitting there, and two people are talking about college majors, and all of a sudden this song comes on. It's like, you spin me right round, baby, right round. I'm just like, God damn it, Ray, I hate you. And no one else is a Rooster Teeth person there, so it was just like terrible, because I'm like, I can't tell anybody about this. Fuck it, I'll just tweet it. I have my phone on me.
Well, I'm pretty sure most people are familiar with meat spin.
To be honest,
Like, it's not a Rooster Teeth thing.
well, I actually didn't know about meat spin until Rooster Teeth. To
What?
be honest,
Yeah,
I did not
didn't.
know about it.
Are
And
you
then
serious?
Yeah, I'm being completely serious right now.
I have never seen that video until
Wow.
I went on that website.
Yeah,
Fuck Ray.
Ray Narvaez.
Ray, I love
Twitter.com.
you, but fuck you.
I've unfortunately known about it for a couple of years now. Back in my
Yeah,
I think it was my
I probably
first
saw
year
it,
of
like,
college.
5 years ago.
Yeah, back in my first year of college, people. I mean, I took graphic design. That's what I studied. So people would put meat spin on in computers in the computer lab, and just turn the screen off so it'd be on there when people would go in and turn on the computers.
It's funny. Do you guys want to answer some questions?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Do we have any left after last week?
Okay, it was trial and error. I was, working on it. Okay, well, hold on a second. I need to get to there. Oh,
Let's
there we go.
restrict it to below 100, okay?
I'm
Right,
officially
of course.
halfway through my bottle of sangria, guys. It's gonna be a rough day for me. It's only 3:00.
We'll do 5. How about 5 questions? Is that too many or I don't know.
4. We'll see how it goes,
4.
but start
Okay.
off with 4.
Just
4.
start talking. Just start.
Okay, well, Darkside89X, he had that one last time that was like super long with like the 4 questions in one. So why don't we do?
God damn it, Darkside. Really? Really? I love you.
I don't know. You guys pick which one you want to answer. There's gonna be one question, but I'm just gonna list off all of them. Pick which one you want to answer. It's favorite games, RT staff, favorite RT series, or favorite Let's Play / RT video. So which one out of those 4 would you like to answer?
Which one was answered last time?
The last time it was favorite RT series. I think
I'll
I
answer
said that by
favorite
accident.
RT. I'll answer for favorite RT member.
Let's do that then.
Okay, so each person's favorite RT member. Okay. My favorite, man, it's so hard to pick. I guess
Why?
Gavin. Just Gavin. I don't know, he's a goofball.
It's gotta be Gavin.
Yeah.
It's that accent. Oh, such a good accent.
I love Gavin, but since Gavin's been mentioned twice already, I
You can do Gavin. Just get down and do Gavin.
Gavin is my absolute favorite. I'm in love with him.
Oh,
no,
cheeky.
I'm not. It's the Sangria
Mrs.
talking.
Gavin free. Oh,
No,
man.
oh, fuck no. But let's do somebody different. I would pick probably Joel.
Aw, Joel.
Joel is pretty great.
I don't mean to be mean,
Yeah.
but I don't quite get the hype about Joel. I suppose it's probably just because I haven't watched.
Joel
all
is
that
my
much
spirit
R&B.
animal. Joel is
Whoa.
everything I wish I could be.
Wow.
He's just so ridiculous. Like he's just I was talking about this with somebody last night. I was like, if I had a spirit animal from RT, it would be Joel.
Joel is awesome. I think penis. I don't want to get so much hate. I'm sorry. Joel's
You
amazing.
won't get
I love
any
him.
hate.
Okay.
One of my favorites has got to be Jeff. I mean,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Jeff's
don't know.
pretty
He's,
awesome.
Jeff's
he's,
great.
he's so goofy and he's
Chill.
always so funny and
He's like a daddy.
he is an
He is a
awesome
daddy.
dad.
Oh, he is a daddy. I meant to say, like, he's like the daddy
Jeff
of everyone in,
and
like, the
Griff.
AH office. Oh, Griffin. Oh.
Jeff and Griff, like they have a special spot in my heart. I mean, all of
They're
them
adorable. Yeah,
All of
I mean,
those
you
guys
Millie
can't pick
is
one.
absolutely adorable.
She is.
She has her own Twitter. It's so cute.
Okay, next question. This is from SickDemon. Fried or scrambled? I mean, I guess it's how do you like your eggs, fried or scrambled?
Well, it depends
Ooh.
what I'm eating.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
There's no. It just says fried
Yeah.
or scrambled, so there's nothing
What
else.
about poached?
I mean, I ate scrambled
What's
last
he got
night.
against poached eggs?
I
Poached
like
are
dippy
good.
eggs. I mean,
Eggs Benedict? Come
dippy eggs is my
on.
favorite thing in the world.
Why are you so racist against eggs, man?
I'm not a huge fan of eggs, but if I had to choose between the two, I'd take scrambled.
Mm.
On its own, I would take scrambled. But I mean,
I wouldn't
if
be
I'm...
able to decide.
Oh yeah, you guys don't do fry-ups, do you?
What is
Fries?
that?
I love fries!
No, not fries, you fucking moron. Fry-ups, like English breakfast.
Yo,
No.
screw you,
Like
Nick.
home
I'm
fries?
never talking to you again.
No,
I mean-
and it's a fry-up, an English breakfast. It's sausage, fried bread, egg.
Oh yeah, I totally know what that is, Nick. Fuck you!
Well,
I
you were the
don't.
one saying the wrong thing, so...
Oh, well, whatever. I'm sorry, they call it a different thing in Northern Ireland.
They call
Okay.
it wrong.
I'll let my Northern Irish friend know that right now.
Oh. Okay, next question. This is from mdubmachine. Is it pink or is it lightish red?
Lightish red.
Yeah,
Not a
lightish
question.
red.
Shred.
It
What?
has to be lightish red. The question was, is it pink or is it lightish red?
It's pink.
Aww. 3-1 vote, you lose.
I did that because everybody else was picking lightish red.
I was actually watching My Little Pony earlier, and I've actually never really watched it before. It was just on TV when I woke up this morning. I was like, well, you know, I guess I should watch it, at least one episode.
I mean, YOLO, right?
Yeah, YOLO.
I
was
listen to the
watching it.
Internet Box,
Oh
and
my
they
God.
talk about it a lot, so I thought
Oh.
I'd try watching one. I watched one episode, and I was like, yeah, nah, this isn't for me.
That one pony, the
On
Pinky,
database.com.
Pinky the pony or whatever.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie
Pinkie
Pie.
Pie.
She was adorable. I just laughed every time she came on screen. Okay, one more question. Okay, this is from Billman. Oh no, actually, we're gonna do 2 more questions, just because this one's just sitting here and I have to say it. But
Don't do
okay.
that one. I know which one you're about to do. Don't do that.
Okay, then I won't do it. Okay, this is from Billman17. Would you guys rather be blind or deaf, and why?
That was the one I meant.
Blind
Oh.
or deaf?
I thought.
Yeah, that's some
Oh.
depressing shit.
Well, honestly,
Well-
oh my God, don't get me started on that because my dad is pretty much deaf. So,
Oh, crap,
See what
sorry.
you've done, Vicki?
Oh, I'm such a horrible person. Oh.
no, I'm not angry about it or sad. It's just like for that question, would I rather be blind or deaf? I just like I'm very confused about it because since my dad is pretty much deaf, that struggle with him being deaf is really hard.
Yeah.
I think maybe just skip over this.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
Yeah,
sorry,
do that.
maybe skip
sorry,
this one.
Billman. I'm sorry. We
Sorry.
apologize.
Your
Okay,
questions suck.
I'm
and
sorry,
you
my
should be
dad's an
ashamed.
ass and is deaf.
Okay, this is, wait, we did one from SickDemon already.
Go with the question. Go.
What is it?
Go. Go.
I'm
Go. Go.
I'll do
Go.
Tyler's. How
Go.
about that?
Go.
Go! Pick one!
Who has the sexiest voice on the podcast?
Me.
Well, I'm a guest.
Next question.
Well,
You do
Nick-
realise that was.
Okay. I have a question. All right. Jason, speak. Nick, speak. Not at the same time, preferably.
Do you want me to
Hold on,
say
hold on,
something in
hold on.
particular?
Come back. Zach.
Jason.
Nice.
I wasn't talking. I was just trying to talk over him. I could have
No.
gone for it. How you
Jason.
doing?
No, still Jason.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
come on, your little face, you little baby.
Well,
That just
Vicki,
sounds creepy.
see, I didn't
So,
pick
Vicky, how's it
Vicki.
going there?
Nick, stop.
Do you
I
want to come
didn't
back to my van?
stop. Vicky, I didn't
My
pick
bad,
you
man.
because I'm in love with you.
Aw.
Or it could be the sangria talking. It's probably both.
Okay, well, is that it for questions, or what do you guys think?
No,
well,
let's
I mean,
do a couple more.
What would-
Well, I mean,
is
we haven't
that
got
one
that many
question?
questions. We don't want to use them all up.
Yeah.
I'd say
is that
just
one
leave it
question just for like who's on now, or like everyone who has been on the podcast?
It says for whoever is on the new podcast or other posters. Like, so I guess that's open to interpretation. So if anyone wants to comment on this video and think or say who has the sexiest voice on the podcast, and it doesn't have to be this
Me.
one. Okay, Nick.
It has to be this one.
Oh, okay.
I
It does
actually
have to be
hate
this
my
one.
voice so much.
Nick, you have a good voice.
Yeah.
I really don't. It's like the most
No.
monotone, droning
No,
piece
it's
of
not.
shit ever.
Actually, Nick, your voice has brought me a sense of comfort late at night. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
whoa.
Cheeky.
No, not like that, but...
I'll give you some comfort.
Isn't that
Oh.
weird though? Like everyone really hates their voice. Like I know when I listened to the last podcast and I heard myself talking, I just couldn't believe that was me, and I was like, God, do I really sound like that? That's ridiculous.
yeah,
Vicki, you have
you-
a fine voice.
You never sound like what you think you do in your own head.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I sound like a boy. You know
You
what?
do not sound like a boy. You sound like a girl.
I feel
Like
like
a
I
girl
sound
with
like a
massive
boy.
testicles and a penis.
Well, her balls haven't dropped yet. It's okay.
No, they haven't. I'm still waiting. They're about
Oh,
to.
she
I can
is.
feel them. If you can feel them drop, can you feel them drop?
No, it's not like a. The balls dropping isn't like a just.
Like a.
It's
There you
like
go.
a gradual
Is that how
thing
your
through
balls
your
drop?
life. That the balls dropping isn't actually the same as your voice breaking and changing. Just to clear that up.
Okay, glad.
Low testicles does not equal deep voice.
So it's not like they say, you know, if you got big feet or something, you know.
You got big shoes.
Big socks.
Oh.
I'm like so close to crying right now. I'm laughing.
Don't cry.
Oh no, it's a good thing.
Their tears are always good.
Oh my god.
I think we broke her.
I think we did too.
I'm also
Vic,
almost done
Don't
with
go
my
towards the
sangria.
light. Come back.
Are you still on the floor?
Oh, I've been on the floor since we started.
For the record, I'm laying on the floor too, but
I was playing Battlefield 3 with someone from RoosterTeeth, and then you guys were like, "Let's start the podcast." I was like, "Okay, well, I'm not moving from the floor."
Because
can't
why
be
wouldn't you
bothered.
be playing Battlefield on the floor?
It's because that is fucking how I roll, dude.
well,
play
at the
all
She's
beginning
a
of
my
the
games on the
maniac,
floor.
maniac on the floor.
Okay, I'm going to chug the rest of this. I don't have that much left.
oh
Chug,
man,
chug, chug.
All right,
chug,
hold on,
chug,
guys.
chug,
I'll let you know
chug,
when I'm
chug,
done.
Chug, no, go. Chug,
gosh.
chug, chug,
for the record, she was sober at the beginning of this podcast, and now she's drunk.
chug. Yeah.
In the matter of an hour, she's now drunk.
It's what
Yeah.
happens when you drink 750 milliliters of sangria.
Well,
That'll do
there
it.
you go. Yeah.
I'll have some kind of influence. on
Done.
Oh,
I
she's
am
drunk.
done.
Are you drunk?
Yes.
Dirk.
Drunk.
it. Are you
She
fucking
be
drunk?
dark.
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna listen to this podcast and be like, "Oh my god, what did I do?
Oh God, what
She
have I
be
done?
What have I done? I've ruined everything."
So new hashtag for the this podcast. If you listen this far, Vic is Dirk. Hashtag Vic is Dirk. That is the new hashtag.
Every time there's a podcast with me on it, that's what's gonna be the hashtag.
And it has to be Dirk.
I
not
mean,
drunk.
there is
It has to be
always the
Dirk.
alternative. of
Dirk
Wait,
as
wait.
is
in
awesome.
DURNK.
DURNK. Ah, Jesus.
Heck yeah! I can't even put in my password right onto my phone.
Because
Shit.
you're Dirk.
Hashtag Nick is awesome.
Don't hashtag that. Just hashtag this.
Why did my mom text me? This is
Hashtag
sad.
Jason has the best voice.
Yes.
Yes.
I love you, Nick, but Jason's is better.
Oh,
Better.
he's just like whatever. All right, no big deal.
I'm just a better person.
Oh man, guys, we've had a fun time today.
Have we? It sounds like you have.
You do realize I've pulled like 10 and between 9 and 10-hour shifts these last, like, 2 or 3 days. I'm just like, this is totally what I needed.
Yeah, I've been so busy too. Oh,
Fuck you, Nick. You
all
haven't
that
been
gaming
busy.
and watching
Just laying
things.
around the house, watching TV, My Little Pony episodes. So, okay, serious question, Vic. Since
What?
you're drunk. How
Right.
does it feel to be on a podcast being a guest? Like, how are you doing right now? Besides being drunk.
I am loving it. Oh
Yeah?
my god. This is so much fun. I want to do it again.
Oh my god.
So this should be like a thing? Like, we should get more guests involved?
Yeah, no, totally. It should be more than just admins. Like, we should try to get a lot of latecomers involved in this. I mean, just to give it some variety. I want to be on it again.
And get
Yeah,
Dirk.
comment on the thing if you want more Vic. More Dunk.
Yeah,
She wants
if you
more
want
Dirk.
more Dirk, let me know, and I'll have to stock up on my sangria. But no, I love it. I love the fact we have some guests on, and yeah, we should totally do this again. Hit me up.
Oh,
Hit you
will
up.
do.
Ooh.
Well, should probably wind down then. It's been like an hour, hasn't it? I think we started about now.
Yeah, roughly an hour.
Yeah, Tyler said 5 minutes ago, like 3 minutes ago.
Well, one thing we need to say is, well, not need to say, but would like to usher is, just in case you haven't one sec.
Okay, well, actually, there's one thing I wanted to quickly say about the intro. We actually had that intro submitted, and it was by a user, and it's really awesome. And we want to hear all your. Sorry, I don't remember your name, but we'll tag it in the comment section or whatever, like in the description. But we loved it, and that's actually a really cool intro. I was digging it a little bit. I was nodding my head a little bit before the podcast started. But
Yeah,
submit more
definitely.
intros. Yeah,
That was an awesome intro.
Awesome. Yeah,
I really
so
liked
submit more
it.
stuff. Yeah. We'd love to hear from you
Yeah,
guys.
this is what I was about to say, but then someone walked into my room and I just stared at them awkwardly.
Staring down.
Just holding my phone like inside my face with both hands, just like, hey, how's it going there?
How you doing? But I think
God, I'm drunk.
Dern.
well, with Nick being drunk over here, I think that's all we got for you guys this time.
I know.
So.
I wish I could talk to you all more, but
Oh my god, you're so drunk. I'm gonna get her off here before she says something she's gonna regret. So.
no. There's somebody I want to talk to on another channel. I'm gonna jump up there and make him embarrassed.
Okay.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck did you do?" This is terrible.
Okay.
I
Penis.
love you all.
All right, penis. Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you next time. Yeah, keep listening.
Bye.
Talk to us in Rooster
Bye.
Teeth. Bye.
We love you.
Penis.
A lot.
Maybe not Nick, but we all love you.
No, Nick loves you.
Penis.